much. We're joined now by Deputy U.S. Marshal Robert Clark. Thanks for being here. You say you now think that you have the advantage in this manhunt. Why?
Good evening, Elizabeth. Well, before we were playing that tactical cat and mouse game, it was a large area. You have to remember, we were in about 8 square miles of heavily wooded area. It was in the Longwood Gardens section. And inside Longwood Gardens, there's a massive tunnel system there. The foliage at some places is extreme, almost impossible for law enforcement to pass by. And there was a huge perimeter to contain. 8 square miles is a large area. I think Lieutenant Colonel Bivens did absolutely the best job that he could. He's doing a fantastic job with the incident command. But now we've moved to that urban setting. Cavalcante's been stressed. He's made mistakes. And now he's kind of on our turf. He's in that urban setting, places we can go investigate him. So I really do. The advantage now has switched to law enforcement. And these fugitive investigations are exactly what the Marshal Service takes pride in doing. This is a manhunt, and the difference between a manhunt and a fugitive investigation is only the amount of resources that we're putting into it and the amount of personnel that are looking after him.
You have a huge number of officers hunting him down. There were more than 300 officers over the weekend manning this perimeter, and he got out. How is this guy still on the loose?
Well, like I said before, the perimeter was extremely large. To have hundreds of state troopers around that perimeter, I think was a credit to the leadership of Lieutenant Colonel Bivens. But the perimeter was not 100%. It wasn't 100%
right.
Contained because
well, clearly it wasn't.
It's such a large area.
Right. Clearly it wasn't. He got out. How did he steal this white van? You have been warning people in that area to lock their cars, to lock their doors. How did he find an empty van with its keys inside?
Your question is as good as mine. We've forewarned the public to be vigilant, to lock up your belongings, lock up your keys, notify law enforcement if there's anything been disturbed. And it only took one set of keys to be unlocked in a van for our future investigation to move from here now to another place.
You say you're sure he's still in Pennsylvania. How can you be sure? I mean, he got a van and you didn't think he would do that. How do you know he hasn't gotten another car and gone to another big city in the area?
I don't believe I've ever said I'm sure he's in Pennsylvania.
I think Colonel Bivens did in the same news conference that you appeared in this afternoon.
Correct. He's confident. He's confident that he's in Pennsylvania because we have nothing to believe that he's left Pennsylvania. We have no other stolen vehicles. We have no other information right now that suggests he's left Chester County. So until we have information that suggests otherwise, we're going to consider it that he's still in Pennsylvania.
Why do you think there was that 2-hour delay between the time that he was appearing on that ring cam, speaking in Portuguese with his former co-workers who weren't at home? Can you explain this? It doesn't make a lot of sense. How are they speaking to him if they weren't home?
So I'm not directly involved in the delay of that information. I'm more concentrated on having our deputy marshals get the right information to them that'll help us get in front of Mr. Cavalcante. That's probably something to be looked at afterwards, after the investigation is done. But as of now, we're just trying to do everything we can to be proactive in staying in front of them. So I just don't know why there was a delay and how long that delay was.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours, and it's an important, 2-hour head start that he had. He was outside the perimeter, you didn't know it, and somebody could have told you that 2 hours earlier. I know that you said at this news conference, and Colonel Bevins said at the news conference, that anybody caught helping Cavalcante will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. He's clearly looking for help. He went to 2 former co-workers' homes. Do you have any sense that somebody out there is helping him? He's clearly gotten clothes. He's clearly found a place to shave. He's carrying a bag with some sort of supplies in it now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not unreasonable to think somebody's helping him. And we have investigators from the Marshal Service working around the clock with our state and local partners to determine exactly what happened, how we got assistance, who we got assistance from, and what his next step may be. It's not unreasonable at all to think he has help, but until we have concrete evidence of that, we're not going to publicly say that he does.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.